Hello, myself Dr. Ansari Fardana Vaiduzama, Department of Chemistry, JT Arts, Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. Welcome all of you. Today we will discuss about the high performance liquid chromatography. In previous case, we have discussed some instrumental analysis, and now today we shall discuss about its column pore size. Many stationary phases are porous to provide greater surface area. Small pores provide greater surface area, while large pores has better kinetics, especially for larger analyte. For example, a protein which is only slightly smaller than the pore might enter the pore but does not easily leave once inside. Pump pressure or pressure pump vary in pressure capacity, but their performance is measured on their ability to yield a consistent and reproducible volumetric flow rate. Pressure may reach as high as 60 MPa, 16 ABF per inch square, or about 600 atmosphere. Modern HPLC high performance liquid chromatography system have been improved to work at much higher pressure and therefore are able to use much smaller particle size in the column. This ultra high performance liquid chromatography system or UHPLCS can work at up to the 120 MPa or about 1200 atmosphere. The term UPLC is a trademark of Water Corporation but is sometimes used to refer to the more general technique of UHPLC detector, which is used in HPLC, fall into two main categories: universal or selective. Universal detector typically measure a bulk property, for example, refractive index, by measuring a difference of physical property between the mobile phase and mobile phase with solute, while selective detector measure a solute property, for example, ultraviolet visible absorbance, by simply responding to the physical or chemical property of the solute. HPLC most commonly uses a ultraviolet visible absorbance detector. However, a wide range of other chromatography detector can be used. A universal detector that complement ultraviolet visible absorbance detection is the charge aerosol detector CAD. In certain cases, it is possible to use multiple detector. For example, LCMS normally combines ultraviolet visible with a mass spectrometer. There are various applications of HPLC manufacturing operation. HPLC has many applications in both laboratory and clinical science. It is a common technique used in pharmaceutical development as it is dependable way to obtain and ensure product purity. Legal, this technique can also be used for detection of illicit drug in urine. The most common method of drug detection is a immunoassay. immunoassay. This technique has been used to detect a variety of agents like doping agent, drug metabolite, gluco, glucuride, conjugate, amphetamine, opioid, cocaine, BZDS, ketamine, LSD, cannabis, and pesticide. Performing HPLC conjunction with the mass spectrometry reduces the absolute need for standardizing HPLC experimental runs. In research work, similar assay can be performed for research purpose, detecting concentration of potential clinical candidates like antifungal and asthma drug. It is used as method to confirm result of synthesis reaction as purity is essential in this type of the research. Medical uses. Medical use of the HPLC can include drug analysis but falls more closely under the category of nutrient analysis. While urine is the most common medium for analyzing drug concentration, blood serum is the sample collected for most medical analysis with HPLC. It is used for diagnosing vitamin D deficiencies in children. Capillary electrophoresis. The principle of capillary electrophoresis is a analytic separation technique in the charged molecule separation based on mobility differences in short period of time with high efficiency and low solvent consumption. The name of the technique is due to the site where the separation takes place. A capillary, which is a tube with ranging from 10 to 100 micrometer. This is the simple instrumental analysis or instrument which is used for capillary electrophoresis. See a cathode, anode, computer, electrogram, capillary window, detector, gel reservoir, high voltage power supply. This is the simple instrument used for technique and instrumentation. Capillary electrophoresis instrumentation is relatively simple. It consists of two platinum electrode and cathode. That means anode and cathode connected to a high voltage power supply and a fused silica capital whose ions are immersed into the reservoir containing buffer solution. For detection, the capillary tube must have a optical window simply made by removing the polymer coating. This window is aligned with the detector, which is often a UV. A buffer solution can be modified by adding substances which leads to alternative mechanism of retention and therefore to different mode of capillary electrophoresis. The mode of method that can be mentioned are capillary zone electrophoresis, micellar electrokinetic chromatography, capillary gel electrophoresis, capillary isoelectric focusing, and capillary isotachophoresis. There are various application of capillary electrophoresis. The technique used in different research areas such as biotechnology, pharmacy and medicine. CZE has been employed in bioscience in order to separate peptides and protein and also for separation of organic acid and inorganic ion. MEKC is used for separation of charged solute as in CZE, but also neutral 1 is used for the separation of charged solute as in CZE, but also neutral 1. Some examples are amino acid, vitamins, pharmaceuticals, product and nucleotides and explosive. CGE is usually used in biological science for the separation of macromolecules such as protein and nucleic acid. CIEF is the mode used to separate peptide and protein based on the isoelectric point. CITB is useful for analyzing cation and anion simultaneously. Classification of electrochromatographic method. Electrochromatographic separation may be classified in three ways based on physical state of mobile phase as a stationary phase and method of contact between the mobile phase and stationary phase. The mobile phase is usually a liquid or gas, and the stationary phase, when present, is a solid or a liquid film coated on solid surface. Chromatographic techniques are often named by listening the type of mobile phase followed by the type of stationary phase. Thus, in gas liquid chromatography, the mobile phase is a gas and the stationary phase is a liquid if only one phase is indicated, as in gas chromatography it is assumed to be the mobile phase. Stationary phase are used to bring mobile phase and stationary phase in contact. In column chromatography, the stationary phase is placed in a narrow column through which the mobile phase moves under the influence of gravity or pressure. The stationary phase is either a solid or a thin liquid film coating on a solid but particulate packing material or column's wall. In paper chromatography, the stationary phase coat a flat glass, metal or plastic plate and is placed in a developing chamber. A reservoir containing the mobile phase is placed in contact with the stationary phase and mobile phase move by capillary action. Chemical or physical mechanism responsible for separating the sample constituents. The mechanism by which solutes separate provide a third mean for characterizing separation. In adsorption chromatography, solutes separate based on their ability to adsorb to a solid stationary phase. In partition chromatography, a phase a thin liquid film coating a solid support serves as a stationary phase. Separation is based on difference in the equilibrium partitioning of the solute between the liquid stationary phase and mobile phase. Stationary phases consisting of a solid support with covalently attached anionic functional groups are used in ion exchange chromatography. Thank you for paying heed.